We're streaming?
Yep.
Streaming, Kyle.
Whoa.
Floating, Kyle.
I had to wear a green shirt. There's maybe
It's all good. Buenos dias. Good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Gerald's and
Kyle.
yes, it is a full body here, but Kyle decided to wear green to blend in with our green screen today. Kyle, how does that feel?
I can't see, but I don't know.
Right now, you're just kind of a floating head, aren't you?
Yep.
Well, hey, it is Thursday, February 7th, 2019. It is a rainy start to our day, and we'll get to our weather in just a second. But let's pause for a moment of silence, please. Stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Kyle, it is, like I said, it is a rainy start out there. What's going on? What's going on out with the weather? Oh, yeah, that part of it. Woo! Hey, Kyle,
The weather.
that part right there.
The weather in Decatur Township is a high
You go through that door.
of I can't read.
61 degrees?
61 degrees with 100% chance of rain.
So you're telling me it's going to rain
Yep.
all day?
Yep.
Lots of rain today.
Yep.
61 degrees today, Kyle, and guess what? Tomorrow, 27 degrees.
Whoa.
So there is literally about a 34-degree change from today until tomorrow. It's going to be very chilly outside, so make sure that we get bundled back up with our coats and hats and gloves and everything. How about the cafeteria? We serving anything great in there today?
Yeah. Meatballs and marinara sauce with garlic nuts, cheesy broccoli, fruit and veggies, plus milk.
Awesome. I love spaghetti and meatballs. It's always good. How about birthdays today? We have a couple.
Lily James and Tessa Norris.
Happy birthday to Lily and Tessa. 4th grade Girls Inc., please get your lunch at 12 p.m. and then go straight to the community room today. That's important there as well. And we've got a number of things on my side of the desk. You ready for them all?
Yep.
All right. Kyle's ready. I'm ready. As we continue to recognize some of our famous African Americans, today we are recognizing Florence Griffith Joyner, known as FloJo and considered the fastest woman of all time based on the fact that the world record she set in 1988 for both the 100-meter and 200-meter still stand today, Kyle, and have yet to be seriously challenged. FloJo was the first American woman to win 4 medals in an Olympic setting, 3 gold, 1 silver. Just as astonishing was FloJo's talents outside the track realm. She excelled in the field of fashion design and in 1989 designed the uniforms for the Indiana Pacers.
Whoa.
Yes, how about that? One of her most impressive achievements was her appointment as co-chair of the President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports. FloJo was also inducted into the USA Track and Field Hall of Fame. So congratulations to Florence Griffith Joyner, very great athlete, but also a person to her community. As we continue to introduce and talk about our foundational vocabulary words, this week we have spoke about contain. Contain means have or hold within, be made of, and consist of. So very powerful word right here when we talk about contain. A lot of times we'll talk about ingredients. What do they contain? Maybe details. What does a passage contain? And what's the point of emphasis on that? So contain is one of our words for this week, as well as contribute. Now this one can go inside and outside of the classroom. Give something in order to help achieve or provide something. Bring about supply. So when we talk about to contribute, we talk about how do you make a positive impact inside the classroom? How can you contribute, make a positive impact to your community? So contain and contribute are our 2 foundational words for this week. Inside of our second step curriculum, we've been talking about strong feelings. But when you have strong feelings, it can be hard to think about what to do. You can get back in control by calming down. The first step is to use a stop signal to catch your own attention and to tell yourself to stop. You might say chill out, stop, or relax. Next, use your feeling detective skills to name your feeling. When you recognize your feelings, the thinking part of your brain can start to manage them. Take a moment to decide what stop signal you will use this week. Positive referrals, lots of them, Kyle. I'm gonna need like a commercial break. Xander Wendell. Xander used many of our reading strategies while taking the Renaissance test. His hard work and effort helped him increase his score by 155 points. Amazing. Leland Shimmer. Leland increased his Renaissance math score by 127 points. Bailey Morsey. Mrs. Gray said Bailey went up 110 points on her Renaissance math test. Anaya Goodman. Again, in Mrs. Gray's class, went up 150 points on her Renaissance math. Gray Sigmund went up 121 points on his Renaissance math test. Samira, Mr. Hoffman says Samira came to Blue Academy knowing one word in English. She has now improved her reading score on Renaissance by over 300 points since the beginning of the year. We are so proud of her. Owen Gracie. Mrs. Reamer says Owen went up 151 points in reading. Abby Valadares, Abby went up 140 points in reading and 106 points in math. Malaya Mutari, Malaya went up 149 points on her reading Renaissance test this month. Cecilia Rosa Carson, Cecilia went up 491 points on her reading Renaissance test this month. Kira Mose went up 200 points on her reading Renaissance. Nevaeh Goodman went up 148 points on her reading Renaissance. Jaden Thompson went up 153 points on his reading Renaissance. Ben Stroop went up 127 points on his math Renaissance. Cooper Kaler used a number of different reading strategies to increase his Renaissance reading and to increase it by 142 points. So again, here's some more. Aiden, Lillian, Ian, Matthew, Muhammad all went up 200 plus points on reading in Mrs. Ross's class. So scholars, you can see when you put your mind to being the best that you can be every single day, the growth is being made. Continue to strive to be your best. I'm challenging you personally, behaviorally. We are making lots of positive progress here at the Blue Academy. So keep up the great work because we are setting the bar high, and I'm very, very Decatur proud of you all. The quote today, there are no secrets to success, Kyle. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from our mistakes. So with that, it's time to get this rainy Thursday underway, right?
Yep.
From the floating head, Kyle. Oh, yearbook, right?
Yeah.
Yearbook, we've got 2 weeks left. Thank you, Director, from behind the scenes. We've got 2 weeks left of yearbook sales. So please make sure that you get those, get your yearbook purchased before the time runs out. Now, are we ready?
Yep.
All right. Hey, for Mr. Gerald's, Kyle, we're out of here. Have a great day, everybody.
See ya.